Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Dhaifullah Muhajir, and today I'm going to present to you about circular economy in engineering. So before we start, we have to apply concept thinking and Die-5 method, where concept thinking means we are aware that consists what we are going to do, and we are aware that Allah Subhanahu wa Taala is watching. So that we can get ease and receive a blessing from Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala. So before we start using the five method, uh, like what I mentioned earlier, that we need to be conscious and aware of what we're going to do, and we have to make sure that everything we do is allowed and for Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala. And then we enter the 4 point of Time 5, where the first point is intention. Intention is like initial aim when working on or completing something. This intention should also be based on for the sake of Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala, so that everything we do receives blessings and ease from Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala. The second step is initial thinking, where in solving problems, we need to identify and analyze the important component within the existing issues. And the third point is idealization, where we formulate the equations according to the initial thoughts that we know. And then the fourth step is instruction set, where we solve the problem using equations must adhere to rules or principles. So we will look at the definition of uh, circular economy. Circular economy is an economic system aimed at minimizing waste and making the most of resources. It contrasts with the traditional linear economy, which follows a take, make, dispose model. In a circular economy, products, materials, and resources are kept in use for as long as possible, and the generation of waste is minimized. So we enter the food life, which is the invention that I uh, mentioned earlier, where circular economy in engineering in engineering, the circular economy involves designing products, systems, and processes that minimize waste, maximize resources and efficiency, and extend the life cycle of materials and products. Engineers play a crucial role in implementing the principles of the circular economy by innovating and developing technologies, materials, and the process that adhere to sustainable practices. So, with what I mentioned earlier, initial thinking, we need to know and we need to identify. Uh, we need to know. Intention is like a is our aim when working on something. It's like yeah, we have to know what we are going to do. So in engineering, circular economy aim is to design. You can see in the underlying word. So the aim or the intention in circular economy in engineering is designing products, systems, and process that minimize waste, maximize resource efficiency, and extend the life cycle of materials and products. That is the intention of circular economy in engineering. And then we enter to the second point, which is initial thinking. So initial thinking is uh, identification and analyze the important components within the existing issues. So what is important from circular economy in engineering is these three big points where design and development, material selection, and manufacturing process. Why is it important? Because these 3 points affect so much on circular economy in engineering. So design and development is like creating products that are durable, reusable, and recyclable, and can be easily disassembled and upgraded to extend their life cycle. So, the first point, which is design and development, play a really big role a crucial role in the circular economy. So this is the component that we must aware that, and the component that we must uh, take a look. And then the second one is material selection, where material selection is like choosing sustainable, non-toxic, and biodegradable materials that minimize environmental impact throughout the product's life cycle. So the material that we use is playing a big role, not really important role for the economy and engineering. It affects so much aspect in circular economy and engineering. So we move to the third point, the manufacturing process, where it is optimizing production to reduce waste, improve efficiency, and maximize the reuse of resources and byproducts. So the third point is manufacturing process also play a really big role in circular economy engineering, where process of the manufacturing really affect the process of creation of the products that we want to create. So these 3 points is in initial thinking because they are the component that we must take care. These 3 points also we need to prioritize because it can affect so much in circular economy in engineering. Then we enter the third point, idealizations, where idealization is like a formula equations according to the initial growth that we know. So in design and development, we have like two formula. Actually, there's so much formula that we use in design and development, but I will highlight to you two uh, formula. The first one is mean time to failure. We can count or calculate the mean time to reach the failure. We can see the the formula here, sigma ti divided by n. And then the second is the safety factor, where the calculation is ultimate strength divided by working load. It's called safety factor. In material selection, we have three common formula where density, or we call it rho, is mass divided by volume. And the third one is stress, or uh, this like a strength of material. It's called stress, and it's force divided by area. And then the third formula that commonly used is strain, which is delta L divided by L. And then we enter the third point formula, the manufacturing process. So this is three uh, commonly used uh, commonly used formula that used in manufacturing process. We have selected field. We count it by output divided by total input times 100%. And then we have lean manufacturing formula. We call it OEE, overall equipment effectiveness. Then availability times performance times quality. And then we have energy efficiency ratio, or EER, where cooling or heating output, or BTU, divided by energy input, or 1 hour. And then we enter the last point of the instruction set, that state that every formula we use must be based on applicable mathematical or scientific rules. The order of operation must follow the established international standard. This ensures the validation of result and maintain quality. So why is it so important that we should follow the international standard? It's because to ensure the validation of result and maintain quality. So uh, our result or our calculation is can be improved or can be used by many people. So that is my presentation for circular economy and engineering. I hope I have explained it well. Thank you for your attention. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.